to need to see for us all to say it's really happening.
Fire being called down from the sky.
No, and not the Antichrist, because it just made sense. That's why I love this stuff. It takes a little while, but the elevator gets there. It'll get to the top. What's the next thing that we need to see, Lisa?
The peace treaty sign.
No. That's not going to be the thing that's going to make people go. That's going to be one of
So the pulling fire from heaven?
No.
No, he already said no to that.
No.
What's
the one thing that's going to, right when you see that happen, you're going to go, this is it.
World War III.
The temple being built. When they start the construction of the temple, because remember, the temple has to start getting built, but the Antichrist does not actually pop on the scene, or he's not revealed until he stands in the temple and professes that he's God.
Abomination and desolation.
Right. So the next major thing that needs to happen, because all these things like the peace treaty being signed, honestly, if you're here right now and you're thinking, you right now, you don't really think a big deal about the peace treaty, do you? You don't really think that. You don't think that's a big deal. You know, you do, but you don't. You think, well, this could be it, this could not be it. How do I know this is the right time or whatever? But once you start seeing the construction of the temple, there's no doubt this thing is really going down.
Yeah.
Because once this thing is built, you know what happens? The animal sacrifices start. This process begins to start with animal sacrifice. Now listen, you guys are all looking down. I hope you guys are not looking down. So anyway, once this is all happening, check this out. People are going to rise up all over and say, you can't do that. You can't kill animals. You can't. It's going to be such a big ordeal. This temple being built, animal sacrifice, this and that, until it gets to a place where he actually stands up and does away with everything and says, oh, by the way, I'm God. That's when you know. See, right now, David, to tell you the truth, if I hear that a peace treaty is getting signed, I'm going to go, yeah, that's a sign right there.
Good sign, yeah.
And I hear, moons of blood, stuff like that, that's a sign or whatever. But when you start seeing that temple really get built, don't you think that's going to be an eye-opener?
Yeah.
Big time?
Yeah.
Huge.
But,
yeah, but I also think fire coming down from the sky is kind of an eye-opener.
well, yeah, it is.
But I mean, there's only been one other entity that has done that.
But the thing about it is we as human beings, we can justify so much. They'll come up with a reason why that happened. Don't you know? They'll come up with something. Just like when the church gets raptured out, they'll come up with something why all of these people are just suddenly disappearing.